Welcome back. We just heard from our first entrepreneur, Krista LaRiviere, co-founder and CEO of G-Shift Labs. Let's hear from the competition. Our second entrepreneur is Jack Tai, co-founder and CEO of Notesolution. Welcome to the show. 90 seconds, you know the drill.
Great. So one of the major problems post-secondary students face today is they're unable to find a set of relevant course notes and study guides. This happened to me when I first came to University of Toronto. I didn't know anyone from class, and if I missed the class, I couldn't get any notes off my friends. So we created a solution called the Notesolution, where it's a platform for post-secondary students to share and collaborate self-created contents, from lecture notes to textbook notes to study notes. This site is very simple to use. It runs on digital currency called credits. Students upload notes for credits and spend credits to download other students' documents. What's so cool about Notesolution is for every download that a student receives, they gain credits. And with these credits, they can use it to exchange for a list of gift cards. The site launched last September across the University of Toronto, and by August 2011, we had close to 10,000 registered students using the site at U of T alone. Due to a great success, we branched out to additional 29 universities across Canada, and now we have over 25,000 registered students. So the growth rate last 2 months has been explosive. Now we're trying to change the way students learn and really just bring the Notesolution to everyone in the world. Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. Jeremy, can we start with you?
Sounds good. So I guess what I'd be interested in is your revenue model. Are you going to try and get people to pay if they haven't submitted, or what are your ideas?
So we kept the site 100% free in the last year, and then this year, actually, a lot of students being requesting to buy credits with real cash. So last month, we actually launched a new option where students could buy credits, and in that 1 month, we had 125 transactions, averaging $15 per transaction.
Can you just remind me, if I pay $15 to you, what do I get again, Jack?
So it's broken down to 4 different credit packages, from $5 to $10 to $20 to $40, and usually people spend about $20 to buy a full set of lecture notes for 3 different classes, and also study guides on the side.
So what about, how are you going to work with the legal risk? Because if people are uploading books or their notes are not up to academic levels, and also for the university, their academic credibility, you could end up with a big lawsuit that would affect your platform. How are you going to deal with that?
Great question. So we actually ensure very high academic integrity. That's why we do not allow students from uploading professor lecture slides, essays, past exams, or anything like that, textbooks, stuff like that. And we keep very high monitoring. And the reason for behind it is students need a school email address to register to the website, so they're accountable for everything they upload. That's why we haven't had too many issues in the past, because once their account gets suspended, they can't use the site for the rest of their lives.
If we could just push a little deeper on that, because I think Trend Hunter's user-generated, so we're used to seeing what eventually happens. I think as you get bigger, you will have people upload those. Have you got insurance, or what are some of the other tactics you have there to protect?
So we have a couple, systems in place. We have a flagging system where students are actually able to flag the document if it's copyrighted or inappropriate, and we also encourage professors to jump on and actually monitor the site at the same time. And for us, we actually do a check every bi-weekly through all the documents that's being uploaded. So that's what we have right now.
Legal issues aside, how about just the quality of the notes? If I'm going to be paying for a set of notes and someone just uploaded a blank page or something that was just plain wrong to screw me up, how do you protect against that?
Great. So basically, before you download a document, you're able to see a preview of each page within that document. So if you like what you see, you could download it. And also, at the same time, we have a self-rating system. So students are able to rate the document on a 10-point scale after they download it, and we get to rate it. And basically, students are able to download what's the highest in ratings.
And do I, as a note contributor, get any cut of your revenue?
Yes, you do. So for every download that you receive, you gain credits for it. So let's say if you upload a document, I download a document, and you get credits.
How much are you hoping to raise here, Jack?
Well, raising about $1 million to help us expand across North America to about additional 100 universities across North America, and really,
And I would love to ask you about your exit strategy, because here you have this beautiful university market that you've developed, and it sounds like you're doing a good job of managing it. Do you have an exit strategy, and when?
Yes, we do. So basically, we have a competitor in the States called Notesolution, and basically they just got acquired by Chegg.com about 3 months ago. I guess the numbers are now announced. So there's a lot of, big companies like Chegg's, Book Renter, that are looking into this university space. And without the students that we have and all the content, right now we have over 30,000 documents contributed by students. So it's definitely an addition to those user base and content base for those tutoring services or book services.
And how do you protect yourself from one of those notebook competitors, and there's about 3 really big online ones, from launching the same service?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's a lot of, I guess, news sites that popped up lately, and well, the reason they're going to slow themselves down is that if there's no content in the beginning, no one is going to go to that site and use the website. And we have already established a brand across Canada with about 30,000 documents at the major universities like Western, Queen's, University of Toronto, Waterloo, UBC, SFU. So we actually created a cycle where students are uploading because we have the free model. Students have to upload in order to download. So that cycle is already going for us.
Okay, we've got to take a break. That's the pitch for Notesolution. Coming up, it's the big decision. Both of our entrepreneurs stand before the panel, ready to hear which business idea won the judges over or not.